started doing pinstriping actually after taking my car to a friend of mine that I met, Crazy Keith Adamo, and I would sit there for hours and watch him stripe my stuff, to the point where I was bringing all kinds of jobs to him. I was bringing every car I had to him. And he met Von Franco. I had known him but didn't really talk to him. And we all used to hang out and talk old 50s customs and artwork and stuff. And somewhere along the line, I started drawing something. And Franco tripped out and Keith tripped out. So Keith gave me my first can of paint and brush and said give it a shot, and just kind of, from watching him I got the fundamentals, and then I would only do my own stuff, me, my own cars. I would never do any work for anybody, not until 99, 2000 when I moved to Phoenix. Just seemed that there was nobody there in town that was doing it, and I hooked up with Tiny of Tiny's Chop Shop, and we were flaming, striping, and chopping every car in town. And that's where I got started, and it just got, got better and better, to the point where now I'm comfortable striping pretty much anywhere for pretty much anybody, and really any style that somebody wants. But it's taken a long time. A long time to get there. And that's what I think some stripers don't wait for, or don't try to do. They just try to jump off a little too early, or just think that designs on a deck lid is what pinstriping is, and that's not what it is. Most of it is straight lines and outlining, color breaks and things like that. It's funny that as a pinstriper, your job, one of the last things you really get to do is cool designs on deck lids or trunks and things like that, that you have to go to a show to do. But once you learn how to do all that, design work and all that stuff comes way easy, because you really know how to use your brush. You really know pressures and how to twist it and turn it and stuff like that. So I think you should actually play around with it for 5 years or so, unless you're, obviously born to do it. I know some guys have been doing it 2 years and they get down. They're awesome. But I think as long as you see your stuff as competitive, then I guess you're ready. For me, it took a little longer. I don't want to put out any kind of hokey type of stuff. Even right now, I feel some of my stuff is a little hokey, but I try to give the best work that I can. And yeah, that's really how I got started striping. Kind of just fell into my lap. Stuff I wanted done on my own car, and I just couldn't keep going to Keith and having him do it, because he would never charge me. So I just started doing it myself, and progress to here, making stupid videos, try to make money as a pinstriper. So that's where I'm at. You talk about artwork, car building, all that. That's all a different reason, and different people I met and different things. influenced me. But in striping, Crazy Keith, Von Franco, and Rod Powell are the guys that got me where I am now. You know, Real Ralph up in the Bay Area, up in the Livermore area, and some guys in Phoenix. Tony Perez and Ron Hernandez, two amazing, and the Butcher, amazing stripers, and they, you know, had a lot of faith in me, saw that I could probably did have the talent to do this, and they would talk me into doing the little striping jams that they had in AZ. So it's good to know that, you know, older guys are looking at it and see that at least I'm not a hack. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much the end of it. That's it. That's how I got to where I am today.